friends, welcome back to Storytime. My name is Miss Jennifer and today we're going to be talking about sleeping. Isn't that nice? But let's get started and wake our fingers up. Are you ready? Let's give them a good shake. Shake, 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 shake. I don't think they're quite awake yet. It's still pretty early. Let's give them another good shake. Good. And let's start our clapping song. Ready? We're going to clap, 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 clap. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quietly as we can. Hello. Clap, 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 clap. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loudly as we can. Hello! Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Clap, 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 clap. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quickly as we can. So fast. Clap, 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 clap. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. That's pretty slow. So today, friends, we're talking about stories where we love to sleep. Do you see any animals sleeping on the cover? The bear is sleeping. This book is called Bear Snores On by Carmen Wilson and Jane Chapman. Let's see what happens in Bear Snores On. And maybe you've read this one before, but it's always fun to visit a favorite book. Let's see. In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winter sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day and he sleeps through the night. The cold wind howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat, tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave and from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. Ho, Mouse, says the hare, long time no see, so they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps, hare burps, big burps, but the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniff snuffs at the air. I smell yummy yums. Perhaps we can share. I've brought honey nuts, Badger says with a grin. Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in. They're all sharing their snacks. How nice. And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch, but the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night, what a storm," twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter and they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his own lair. He stokes a fire, Hare stokes a fire, mouse seasons stew, and then a small pepper flake makes the bear achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps, and bear growls and he grumbles. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun, but me, I was sleeping and I've had none. And he whimpers and he moans and he wails and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss, look, see, we can pop more corn and we can brew more tea." Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. The end. It's no fun to miss out on the fun of the party. All right. I think I have it on wrong. All right, let's sing 10 in the bed. Let's get our hands ready with your 10 little friends, cozy in the bed. Right? Ready? There were 10 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 9 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 8 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 7 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 6 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 1 in the bed, and the little one said, oh, good night. And now, friends, I'll tell you the story of The Princess and the Pea by Hans Christian Andersen. Once upon a time, there was a prince, and he wanted to marry a princess. But if he was going to marry a princess, it had to be a real princess. He traveled far, he traveled wide, and he met many princesses, but he didn't like any of them. So he decided to come home. So he came home, and that night there was a terrible thunderstorm. It rained and it thundered, and they were all having dinner when suddenly there was a knock at the door. And the king, having nothing better to do, decided he would see who was knocking on his door. The prince came down to see also, and the queen too. And they opened the door, and standing in the rain was a girl. But she wasn't just any girl. I'm a princess. Can I stay here tonight in your fine, fine castle? And the queen wasn't too sure if she was actually a princess, but the storm was so bad, she said, sure, you can come. And the prince thought, well, here's a real princess at last. But the queen wasn't sure. How could she test and see if this girl was a real princess? Because the prince didn't need to get married. The queen thought of an idea. Come with me, she said, and I will take you to your room. The queen had the servants pile 20 mattresses on top of one another. And to see if she was truly a real princess, the queen put the smallest pea between the mattresses. Surely, if she is a true princess, she would be able to feel the pea nestled between the mattresses. The girl came in fresh from a bath. Here you go, my dear. The finest bed we have. So soft. Sleep right or sleep tight. So the girl climbed all the way to the top of the mattresses where she slept. And she tossed and she turned. And she tossed and she turned, and she didn't sleep very well at all that night. And the next morning when she came down for breakfast, Everybody was waiting, and the queen was especially curious to find out how she slept. And the king was there, and so was the prince. And the queen said, "My dear, how did you sleep? Are you well rested?" And the girl said, "No, I tossed and turned all night. I don't know what kind of mattress did you have, but there was something hard on there, on the mattress. Oh my goodness, I'm black and blue all over my body. It's so horrible." The girl had passed the queen's test. Now they knew that she was a real princess. And they decided, the princess and the prince decided they would get to know each other and see if they were a good match. But finally, after searching far and wide, he found a real princess together. Okay, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Well, friends, that's it for story time. I'm so glad that you were able to join us this week. Let's say goodbye and sing our If You're Happy and You Know It. We're going to clap our hands, clap, clap. We're going to stomp our feet, and then we'll say hooray. And then that'll be it. And I hope you can join us next week for more fun. Are you ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. Bye, friends.